Shit, I was taking a bite right as the song. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself while I chew. Okay. Oh, hello everybody. Hello everyone. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing today? We got Duchess and Punk Pansy and La Senorita and Logan W, Mandy S. We're having a party today. So, I don't know if y'all remember Cooking with Jack. For those who don't remember, that's the dude who made the fucking raw chicken and he made the party cheese salad. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the party cheese salad for those who don't know because it's horrendous. Hi Sting. Pug Pansy, I'm eating a cinnamon roll from Panera.
Do you know what?
Okay, Aunt Myrna, you fucking crazy person. We're not gonna... Oh, Punk Pansy, I'm also working this weekend. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna stream today. Hi, Lawrence on Climbable Ladder. Alright, where is... Alright, y'all ready to see... For those who haven't seen Aunt Myrna's party cheese salad... Oh, somebody... We need a moderator in here to ban that guy. To ban that guy. Sting. Would somebody ban Sting Lodius? Okay, so... And I'm gonna get into a little more background about this guy, but y'all need to see the party cheese salad first. That's fucking loud. Aunt Myrna's party cheese salad is as bad as it sounds.
It's a double header, that's right. Last week we did Aunt Myrna's recipe with the coleslaw. Amazing. This week we're doing party cheese salad. When I saw her make this in Alabama...
Oh, she's from Alabama. That explains a lot.
I was like, goosh. I'm not sure about some of these ingredients, but then I tasted it and it's like a dessert.
Jack, I fucking hate you.
It's really cool. So let's get this thing started. We're going to cook all this.
It's like a dessert.
Then we're going to pour it in this glass dish, which I've never used in my whole life.
Then why are you fucking using it now?
But I'm going to have a chance to use this, and then we're going to chill it. So it's going to be awesome. Let's get started right now. Wait.
So yeah, he's gonna put all these fucking ingredients together, guys. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit to when he's like cooking it. Okay. Yeah, no. He's got pimentos and cheese and Cool Whip and nuts and pineapple and celery and red pepper or green pepper and Jello. Is he cooking in the laundry room? The sweetest part is the sweet release of your bowels after you eat it. And I've seen people eat this thing, like they've made it and they've eaten it. And they said, oh, I forgot the cream cheese. There's cream cheese too. One person almost threw up when they ate it. Another person said it wasn't the worst thing they've ever had in the world. And it could work if they removed some of the ingredients. But it just was like a big why. All right, y'all ready to see how disgusting this is?
Fresh pineapples and pour it in the pan.
Forgive me, you might hear me chewing my cinnamon roll because I'm hungry.
All right, get your Jello mix. You're gonna do one large Jello.
It's like, okay, crushed pineapple and lemon Jello could work, I guess.
Lemon or lime, or you're gonna do two.
Considering at work we have this recipe, it's called like blushing. Like, I'm just gonna call it blushing fruit because it varies what it is. Sometimes it's pears, sometimes it's pineapple, sometimes it's apple. And it's literally just a fruit with gelatin. So it's like, okay, it could work.
Small packets. I grabbed a large one.
Alright, so... What the fuck happened?
I'm not even sure.
There was just a cut, like it was just a black screen. That wasn't on my end, that was just him.
What utensil to use for this. So, just gonna mix it up right now. afraid later on if I use a wooden spoon, it's going to stick to the wooden spoon. All right, so we're going to get this all mixed up. Okay, once the Jello is dissolved, you're going to add...
Right? Nuggets. It gets worse. Just wait. I've shown this recipe before, but just for those who haven't seen the glory of party cheese salad, it gets worse.
I chopped up the cream cheese. You're going to add all your cream cheese in there.
Hey, sprinkle cake.
And you're going to mix that until it totally mixes in.
It's like, okay, cream cheese is kind of a choice. I guess it could still work. Like, it could kind of be like an ambrosia, I guess.
Totally melts down.
I wouldn't eat it, but I wouldn't eat it, but I wouldn't look at people weird if they did eat it.
Much melted down.
Oh, hey, Tracy Hamill. It's been a while since I've got to use this button.
I just want to drop trowel and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches and leaves, and I go away a happy man. I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, and he tried to eat my ass.
I forgot I added this button.
Obama.
And then I added the entirety of... I'm not going to play the whole thing.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
I have the whole thing on my soundboard. What is the Bigfoot thing from, though? I don't know. I just pulled it from a website that has MP3s that you can download.
You can still see the chunks of pineapple in there. I think we're about ready to add the rest of the ingredients.
Okay, so here's where it gets fucking unhinged.
We're going to add the chopped celery.
I hate celery. Celery's fucking gross. I'll give him like the tiniest iota of credit. It's like, okay, since celery doesn't really taste like anything. Oh, come see me, Wes. Come see me. Ah, come see me. Since celery just tastes like crunchy perfume water, and there's already fruit in there, it's like, okay, the crunch could, I don't know, the crunch might be a little something. It's definitely getting in the weird territory, but it's like, this is probably as far as I would say this is quote-unquote normal. What do you use for socks if you hate celery? I mean, you still use, I don't like, you still use carrot, celery, and an onion for the base. That's a mirepoix. I just don't like celery on its own.
Bell peppers. Pimento.
What is this? Okay, Slothcat. He's making a party cheese salad. Hold on, let me. We're 3 minutes in. Let me show you all the ingredients again for people who just came in. He's mixing all this shit together and says it tastes amazing. And Mark's the noob. Okay, so he just added 2 kinds of pepper in there.
The nuts.
Come on, dude. You didn't have to, like, the pepper completely ruins whatever fucking flavor. Also, look at the spoon. Oh. Didn't he say he didn't want to use a wooden spoon so it wouldn't stick to the...
We're going to mix that in.
He literally said he didn't want to use a wooden
Again,
spoon.
Explain to you how amazing tasting this was. It looks
Like throw
horrible,
up.
but I'm telling you, Aunt Myrna never has failed me yet.
Dude, considering the video I'm going to show you guys after this, I have reason to believe that, like, Jack's entire family is full of shitty, awful, gaslighty people. So she probably gaslit you into thinking this is good. Hanky Mangoes, we're watching somebody do horrible cooking.
And I've had this. So I hope mine turns out as good as hers. Have as good as hers.
Stir it and drink. But yeah, he calls it a party cheese salad, so.
Okay, I've turned the flame off. I'm just mixing it in now. So go ahead and turn your flame off. There we go. And get it all mixed in.
Marks, that game is like $70.
All right, here's a crucial ingredient.
I usually wait until, like, I know this is never gonna happen, but, like, I usually wait until, like, the game is, like, on sale used, or I just wait for Mr. Squeak to buy it and then I steal his copy. who's ready for more.
Cream.
Like, if this wasn't bad enough, he's gonna add whipped cream in there. Like, there's so many conflicting flavors in here that it's like, I'm tempted to make like a compilation of this shit and just show it to my coworkers and be like, hey, y'all want to see something gross? My coworkers would be like, Kayla, what the fuck are you watching? I'd be like, listen, it's a lot to
Send in
explain.
gently. Don't want to spill over.
Oh, the color, man.
And I don't recommend using.
Hey,
it's the,
Chrysanthemum.
Cool Whip. I don't recommend using imitation or fat-free or
Hey,
sugar-free
Allison
'cause
Marie Armstrong.
They have a different reaction.
Hold, I need to go back. Hold on.
Or it's the Cool Whip. I don't recommend using imitation or fat-free or sugar-free because they have a different reaction.
So, I replayed that again because there's some context about this guy that I haven't told you yet. And that is, he just had his third stroke. His third. Due to his diet. So, and again, like, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, you're Squeak, why are you like bullying somebody who just had their third stroke? I'll show you. I'll show you why this guy is a complete piece of shit, and it's not funny that he had a stroke, but it's like, dude, you did this to yourself.
You want the regular, real Cool Whip or real whipped cream. If you don't have Cool Whip, just use real whipped cream. Creamiest you can find. Thickest you can find. Now I'm going to move this off to the side. I need my glass dish here. Then you're going to pour it in the dish carefully. Kind of mix it around so the pineapple is all throughout the.
And he's in denial as to what. Oh, Chrysanthemum, I'm gonna play the video that his first like recipe when he came out of the hospital.
They're all throughout the dish, okay?
Okay, so he spread this out, and he's supposed to let it chill for overnight. So he puts cheese on top, and he let it chill. Homie can't even follow. This is how bad of a cook he is. He can't even fucking follow his own recipe that says leave it overnight. He's like, 4 hours later. So how? Hey, Julia's, what do you want, Cheetah? So how these shows usually are supposed to work is you make one the day before, like if it's an overnight recipe, you make one the day before and you put that in the fridge and you let that sit overnight so that you can have that like for the next, while you're filming the video. So then you just have the second one that you put in the fridge as like a, hey, this is how you do it. This is the presentation. You put it in the fridge. Then you have one you can pull out late, like as soon as you're done. Homie can't even wait.
Okay, well I realized I didn't have to wait overnight.
Homie, I not that waiting overnight didn't matter. Like, I don't think it would have saved this thing, but like the fact that he can't even listen to his own recipe. Hey, Ricky Spanish.
Try this out. So, we've only been chilling this for about 4 hours. What did you can tell?
This looks like an omelet and there's no egg in it.
It's completely solid and cold, and it looks beautiful. Look at that. Doesn't it look great?
No.
Look how awesome that looks. All right.
I need a moderator to ban this guy.
Let's serve up a little section here and try it out. And you just cut it almost like a dessert. And you just scoop it out.
Oh my god, no! This looks like an omelet and there's 0 egg in it!
See that? It's beautiful.
No!
Wait. Come on. There we go. It has like a pudding effect.
No, dude.
We're going to give that a try. Look at how.
No, dude. No!
Wow. So good.
I want you to keep in mind, this is probably the only time tonight you're going to see his right arm working, because he's had 3 strokes and his right arm doesn't work anymore.
I know it.
Hi, Anthony R. Look at that fucking face. Look at him. He's
Of
so
course, I don't know
excited.
if mine came out as good. So, here's to delicious tasting.
Logan W. I went to high school with somebody who recreated that and posted it on YouTube, and I wonder if I could find that. I might be able to find that video if I look hard enough. Nah, dude, you're lying. Look at you. There's no fucking way you're enjoying that.
It blows my mind that it's so sweet and dessert-like and has all those vegetables in it. And American cheese on top. It is really... Oh, it's so good.
I don't believe you. Okay, so y'all get the idea what this man is. So here's why I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm gonna tear into him because he's such a piece of shit. Bit of a trigger warning though. This involves he's gonna talk about violence, like abuse. So like if you don't want to hear that, mute for like a minute and a half. And I'll when you see the video come off screen, you'll know you're safe from Mr. Party Cheese Salad.
So we got him into building computers, and I took him to a shop in Huntington Beach every 3 times a week. He was interning there. They were teaching him how to put it all together, and that was where he learned how to smoke pot. It escalated, and he started cursing at Tammy and May and having rage issues. And there were 2 times. Once he put his hand on me, and it wasn't like he pushed me, but it was in an aggressive way. Mm-hmm. And
so first off, so he put his hand on you aggressively? What does that even fucking mean?
I took him down to the ground. I threw him down to the ground. And then the second time.
So there's number 1 where he's talking about he pushed his son to the ground.
He put his hands on Tammy, pushed her up against the door, and I took him to the ground, and I was going to kill him. I was choking him out, and I hadn't fought since school. The only time you stop fighting in school is the principal's coming. But this was the moment I was choking him and screaming in his ears, "You don't ever touch a woman. You don't ever touch a woman." At the top of my voice, I was choking him so hard, his nose started to bleed.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't know when to stop. So we sit down, and Pastor Davis gets up there, and he's like...
He's talking about his son, by the way. He's sharing this about his son. Now listen, I understand that I'm pretty sure his son was a teenager when he's telling this story. I understand that teenagers aren't the easiest to deal with, and it's like, yeah, if your son put his hands on his mom, of course, restrain him, move him away from the situation, or call somebody, get help. But once you have him off of the woman, you don't need to choke him until his nose bleeds. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you sharing this? And then he's sitting here saying oh, my son has anger issues. No fucking shit, because you're his dad and you're fucking throwing him to the ground and choking him until his nose bleeds. What the fuck is wrong with you?
First thing I hear him say, "We need to napalm the Palestinians." I'm like, I look at my honey, I'm like, "Honey, did he just say, did the pastor just say we need to wipe out everybody over there?"
Yeah,
and
for
he's
5
like,
minutes.
And I'm like, I stood up. Where do I sign up?
I stood up. Where do I sign up? Oh, yeah, there's his son, by the way. I feel so bad for his son. It's fucking insanity. And it's just, this guy is such a narcissistic piece of shit that, no fucking wonder his son does pot and, is aggressive with, and again, that's no excuse for the kid laying his hands on people, but it's insane how he doesn't see how he's the reason his son is like this. So anyways, 13 days ago, here's what he made when he got out of the hospital. This is his first recipe out of the hospital. And remember, he had 3 strokes, so...
Alright guys, so we're heating up a pan right now. Then we're going to cook our mushrooms with our brown meat. First brown the meat, because the mushrooms only take a few minutes. Okay guys, after you brown
Alright, so that's not
all
wrong.
the meat, then dump all your mushrooms on top. Probably about 8 minutes until they shrivel up. You kind of eyeball this one, okay? Mushrooms and the garlic.
It's like, okay, this doesn't look too bad so far. Probably not the best for somebody to be, like, because ground beef, unless he's getting, like, a 90-10 split of meat to fat, like, it's probably not the best. Like, he should probably eat maybe not too much of this. Like, maybe, like a cup max. Like, everybody else eats it, and then you eat a little bit of this, and you just have, like, healthy shit aside it as a side. Like, alright.
And the meat is
Hey, Page Master. It gets worse, though.
all blending nicely. Mushrooms are softened. We're going to be putting together our casserole in a few minutes, and then we're going to be popping it in the oven. So take half your mixture and throw it in.
Oh, there's
your-
no seasoning on that, though. Like, you can tell there's no seasoning.
All right, I'm doing a 9x13 because I doubled
Oh, hey, Bunny is here.
Obama.
the recipe. You'll probably have a 4x4 according to the recipe, but we're just lining the bottom with some mixture. It should take about half, and then we'll leave the other half to put on top after we've cheesed it up.
And you can hear in his voice that he's, like, he's struggling. He is fucking struggling to be alive, basically. Like, it's kind of insane that he's making anything with red meat right now after having 3 strokes.
Just take your Swiss cheese. I've got slices cut up, and just lay it all over.
So here's where it gets a little much. This much cheese is not going to be good for you.
And it should just, basically right now, it should just melt. But we're going to bake it anyways in a few minutes.
He literally sounds like he's about to fall asleep.
You don't have to be so uniform.
It's just they're just stuck together. They're fine.
So here, his wife is having to help him now because he had 3 strokes and can't use his arms.
Against me.
There's a lot of cheese. So, like, those slices are going to go on the ends. There's going to be tons of cheese.
And it's like, why? I'm not victim blaming his family, but it's like, why is his family being an active participant in this? Like, his wife, for instance, like, yo, if Mr. Squeak had 3 strokes due to diet, I'd be like, nah, you're never eating fast food again. You're gonna have nothing but vegetables and, like, fish. That's all you're getting now. Like,
In this. There you go. Okay, now as you can see, we're taking our goat cheese
why do you need goat cheese? You already have cheese.
and we're throwing that on there too in the mix. This is going to be a cheesy mess. Be ready for it. Okay, guys, we're going to
Jack, you had 3 strokes!
add the second layer. Now we have all our cheese on.
Yeah, exactly, Gay Mango's like, listen, I don't know the dynamic between him and his wife. Like, she could just straight up be an enabler and, like, has never felt afraid of Jack in her life. But maybe she is afraid of him. I don't know. But I do know that his son is roped into this shit and doesn't fucking is most definitely probably afraid of his father. Not as much now that I'm assuming his son is, like, a grown adult and, you know, Jack had 3 strokes. So, like, if Jack tried to be, like, physical with him, it would not work out, like, at all. But, I mean, his wife just seems to be a fucking enabler. But it's like, what about his mom? What about his dad? What about the rest of his family?
Whatever hasn't melted already will melt in the oven in a few minutes.
Yeah, the money. But that's the thing. They don't even have a million, like, not that subs matter, but he doesn't even have 1 million subscribers. He has, like, 500K. Maybe she's poisoning him. I mean, he has had 3 strokes.
So we're going to do the sliced Swiss cheese on top first to cover the whole top, and then we're going to sprinkle the top with our garnish, the scallions, and it's going to look beautiful.
Dude, he seriously
Now, when
sounds
you're
like he's
done
about
putting
to
it all
pass
together,
out.
You're gonna throw it in the oven at 375 for about 15 minutes, or until all the cheese is melted and bubbly. That looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Oh no. Dude, you didn't even cut the Look how shitty he cut. Like, okay, I'm nitpicking here, but that's just because this guy bases his entire channel off of being a cook. So I'm nitpicking just due to what he says about his channel. If anybody else should be this, I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, it's who cares? It's just a garnish. He didn't even cut fully through. Actually, to be fair, I don't. Now that I think about it, I don't even think he could cut any better because he had a fucking stroke. Never mind. Dude had a stroke. I kind of completely forgot that he has had 3 strokes because he's still just trucking on like nothing's happening.
Smells great. So we're just gonna take a little bit out, put it on a plate.
And again, he can't even use his fucking arm. He can't even use his arm. And he's... Oh,
There we go.
God. Dude. Dude.
Look at this.
You shouldn't be happy about that. You had 3 strokes.
Okay. Lay this off to the side for dinner so that everybody can have it. Okay, guys. You ready? Let's give this a try.
No! Don't
Lot of
give it a
cheese.
try. Oh, that's kind of... That's sad in the perspective of, like, that sucks, but, like, it's... You can see the stroke has, like, completely demolished his right
Hey,
side.
guys.
Because look at his mouth moving here compared to here. It's sad that he's doing this to his own body, I guess. Like, it's just... Dude.
You ready? Let's give this a try.
You're seeing him do it in real
Lot of
time.
cheese. Not sure the goat cheese is gonna work for me. Feel free to swap out whatever cheese you want. Come on. There we go.
Hi, Octopushy. Shout out to Silent Reek and Octopushy.
See, it's all stuck together. Come on. Here we go. I didn't think this was gonna be good.
Then why did you make it?
This is better than I thought. Probably because I haven't had real food in like 67 days.
He's been in the hospital for 67 days, guys. After his 3rd stroke. 67 days. And this is what he does as soon as he comes out.
I'd make this again, but I think I'd use Mexi or cheddar cheese in the mix.
I just... Also, I love how... So his entire brand just uses fucking, the Snapchat avatars. I forget what they're called. Bitmoji? Is this Bitmoji? But yeah, no, he just uses this for his entire brand. And I'm like, are you allowed to do that? Because that's not, like, that's not your material. That's somebody owns that, right? So there's a lot of stuff we can look at here. But first off, I just wanted, before we click on anything, I wanted to laugh at this because this is, oh shit, I didn't want to click on it. It was at a Mission Barbecue. This right here, Kangen water, is just straight up a pyramid scheme, and I think it's very funny. Yeah, Chupa Grandson, nearly dying usually wakes people up to their health. This guy just pretends that nothing has happened. And it's his 3rd stroke, too. Hey, Cece. It's like this dude can never admit that he's wrong. So, like, he can't be like, oh, it's my diet that's the problem. No, because that would be him admitting that he's wrong. But yeah, Kangen water is just a pyramid scheme, and I think it's funny he's, like, doing a thing about it. And a lot of times, he'll do product reviews for shit he's not even getting paid for. Like, I don't think you have to get paid to do a product review, but, like, he doesn't, he never, let me see, hold on, let me see if I can find an example. There's one really good example that happened, like, I saw, okay, so I saw somebody else cover this video, and they had a lot of great points that I'll probably be fucking copying, but they're great points. So, first off, he didn't get paid for this review. He just decided to do it. And you'll see why that's such a problem.
Welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani here, and you're cooking with Jack. And this is the episode you've been waiting for. You've been asking, or should I say you've been nagging.
Why is he such a dick? To his own goddamn audience. Like, listen to how much of a fucking asshole he's being.
It's the most requested product review show. It's called the Magic Bullet. So we're going to take a look at that in a moment. But first, there's some things happening to the show I want to bring you up on. Number one, the show's coming out with a new channel. It's called Jack on the Go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this dude has like 4 YouTube channels and they're all like just as bad.
It's still food related.
Yeah, evil. He really has boogie vibes, but like this Jack has always had like an air of he's a fucking asshole. Like he's always been a fucking asshole. Like Boogie at least like people thought he was cool at first. You know, Gay Mangoes, it's... This dude has, like, a pattern, and you'll see in his videos where, like, it's never he did the thing wrong, especially in this video, and you'll see, it's never he did the thing wrong, it's, oh, well, this thing is wrong, not me. So it's like, he can't ever hold himself accountable, so how's he ever gonna change? And that's why I'm like, yo, his family is, like, enabling him if he's not abusing them, because, like, you gotta hold somebody accountable like that, you know?
Okay, so you're still going to get all that yumminess. But
Jack on the Go reviewing the Magic Bullet does not sound like a cooking show. I pussy destroyer.
You're going to be with me on the go. I got the brand new iPod Nano, which does the video.
Oh, God. It's an old-ass video. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead.
A French dish. Got here. You watch this show for cooking tips and product reviews, not to watch me read emails. But for those of you who do like the viewer mail slot, we're moving it to the end of the show. So I'll be doing viewer mail at the end of this episode.
He's such a dick.
All right? Now, let's do it. Let's review.
Also, from the video I watched talking about this video, apparently segments in this will get copyright claims. So, like, I don't care about copyright claim, but, like, I don't want the stream to get shut down, so I'll probably skip around. It's, yeah, the infomercial stuff. So I'll probably skip around to the end of the infomercial just so you can see what he's talking about. But I won't play the whole infomercial.
The Magic Bullet. All right, before we do the omelet, let's take a quick look at the infomercial and see how they made the omelet.
No, we're not going to do that. So, yeah, it's just they put it in there. They bullet it up.
For you,
and they put it in the thing.
Now that you've seen how they did it, let's grab it and make our own. What's really cool about this is this has little legs so it doesn't fall over while you're trying to put your eggs in there. 2 eggs.
Anthony R., he actually does have a reason for why he's playing the infomercial. He's trying to say, like, and you'll see more as it goes on, he's trying to say, like, hey, this is how they're advertising the product, so the product should stand up to, like, their advertising is basically what he's going for.
Right? That's right.
Yo, the Magic Bullet, I wish I could watch some infomercials, because I know, like, I want to watch more. Like, when we did the stream where I was looking at, like, old, like, 2000s commercials, I want to watch more, but, like, apparently some will get you all fucky. He is Al from Al's Toy Barn!
The guy wanted everything in his, remember? So we're going to do that. We're going to give him just what he asked for. 2 eggs. 1 tomato. A thing of cheese.
Okay, so he's putting stuff in there.
Ham. And let's put in a little bit of onion.
So it's like, okay, not too crazy.
In there. Okay? Look good?
Ribbit,
Close that up.
ribbit, zoo pals. Zoo pals make
All
eating
there.
fun.
Just like the video. Cool. Let's see if it does exactly like she did, okay? There's your breakfast right there. So I'm going to put it on. Okay, and she did it for 2 counts of 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's what she did.
I mean, that's looking pretty well. Like, all right.
That's it. So let's cook that up, and I'll bring her right back, and we'll take a look and see how it looks. You're watching the Cooking with Jack show. We'll be right back, right after this message. Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here.
Did he really put an ad? He really put an ad in the middle of his fucking thing. Also, so this ad you're about to see, he had a barbecue sauce in Walmart for a while, but legitimately, I think the only reason it happened, like I did a little more research, I think the only reason it happened is because he was around during the beginning of YouTube. So like, YouTube was more of like a novelty thing. Like they didn't really think like, oh, like you can make money off of YouTube. So I think a barbecue sauce company was just like, hey, we'll work with this guy to slap his name on it because like that will get people to buy it because it's a novelty thing. Like, oh, a YouTuber with a barbecue sauce, interesting. Like, I don't think it was actually due to his merits of cooking. Is he a professional cook? Oh, fuck no. He claims he is, but so I think legitimately it was just a company being like, hey, we gotta stay hip with the kids. We need a YouTuber to be the face of our barbecue sauce, and they chose the wrong one.
My line of sauces. It's called the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste. It's so good, we made a hot one. There it is. If that's not good enough, we made the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste. Bam! And to make it...
Of course the teriyaki sauce has to have the Asian-inspired lettering, huh?
even better, we just released the best gourmet seasoning you'll ever taste. Go to the best...
Yes! Yes, Kuzantin! I need to figure out which video that's in. Guys, he calls the Food Network and tries to pitch his show, and they're like, nah, dude.
Sauces.com, 100% guarantee. We do free shipping anywhere in the United States. Go to thebestsauces.com. I'll be there waiting for you. And now, back to the Cooking with Jack show. Here's what I want to show you, okay? This isn't even done cooking inside yet. This has been hard to cook. I know I'm burning the bottom of this already.
What?
So I'm taking it
Hey, Jose.
down now.
What? Show the bottom, sir.
But I mean, it's not even fully cooked on the inside. It doesn't cook well.
Wait. Is he blaming his inability to cook on the magic bullet? Hey, Mr. Kiki. Is he saying somehow the magic bullet made it harder to cook an omelet? Are you fucking serious? See you, Puck Pansy.
So I'm going to roll this out. I guarantee we've already burnt the outside.
What?
And look, it's runny on the inside and burnt on the outside.
What? No!
Right.
That's not burnt. What are you talking about?
Look, it's runny on the inside and burnt.
That's not burnt. What are you talking about? That's how it looks. Like, you literally all you had to do was just flip it and it cooked for like another 30 seconds and it would have been fine. What the fuck are you talking about? He's really sitting here trying to say somehow the magic bullet infused his omelet with non-cook, like, with cooking resistant energies. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh?
On the outside. Look at that.
No!
That doesn't even cook well. Unbelievable. That's too bad because it blended really well.
Dude, you're literally showing footage from the fucking thing, and it looks like the brown is the same. Are you serious? Legit, I feel like Lauren could make a better omelet than this. Like, it doesn't even cook well. Dude, it looks, except for like the inside that you didn't flip, it looks identical to the other one. Like, what are you on crack? Like, are you on crack?
I consider that a fail. I don't like
What?
that at all.
What the How do you I consider that a fail. Nah, dude, you can't cook. What are you talking about? Huh? Hold on.
Here we go again, 'cause you don't stop your stupid bullshit!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Omega Hebert, remember, Sub-Zero. I just, like... Oh, no, you know what? Hold on. I got the perfect... Okay.
Side. And look, it's runny on the inside and burnt on the outside. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't even cook well. Unbelievable. That's too bad because it blended really well. All right. I consider that a fail. I don't like that at all.
This is what I do just before.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, they're about to make the salsa. I've seen this infomercial. So, they're... Alright, let me see if I can, like, show the end. So, they got that in there.
Second to put on, and watch this.
Hey, guys. Hey, Bailey. So, you can see there's, like, a onion in there. There's some tomatoes, some celery, maybe some cilantro. Or actually, no, not celery, cilantro.
2, 3 seconds in.
Okay.
So you guys ready to eat?
So that's what it looks like. It's a chunky salsa.
We're going to add tomatoes,
He kind of does sound like Bob Belcher.
thing of garlic, little bit of onions. In fact, I'll help it along. I'm going to break this in half so there's no complaining that I use too big of a size of onion. We're going to do jalapeno.
Belcher Bob!
We're going to do a little bit of... Break off some of this.
I'm waiting for him to be like, cilantro.
Put a little cilantro in there. Okay? Now, I expect this one to pass. This is going to be an incredible salsa.
Oh, I remember how this ends, and it's very, very funny. I hope you guys are very ready for it. Hey, Road Scholar.
This works. That might be worth it for me. Here we go. And he did it for 3 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and...
He didn't even push it down the whole way. He didn't... He did it for like half a second.
There it is.
What's wrong with it now, Jack?
Look like his, does it?
What?
Exact same ingredients?
What are you talking about? That looks the same. It was a chunky salsa, and you didn't fucking... So, like, the clear answer here would be, okay, maybe there was a variance in ingredients. Maybe his tomatoes were overripe. Maybe mine weren't as ripe. Like, there's a lot of different things. Obviously, an advertisement can't be 100% accurate. So it's like, okay, just do it a couple more times, and there you go. You got some salsa. Like, is he really, like, I'll admit, like, the garlic in the center, that's kind of a problem. But I feel like he's not even doing this right.
Wow. Why doesn't it look the same? I don't get it. I use the exact same stuff she did.
Huh? Just put it back in there for longer.
And look, or he did, really.
Just put it back on. Like, you still have it in the cup. Just put it back on.
Look, there's even garlic in there that's not even broken up.
Just put it back on.
Let's see what that is before I go tasting this. This looks nasty.
Not really.
We're going to show you what it looks
like. It doesn't look nasty. It just looks like, you know. Oh, you got to put it back in there for a little longer. How is that possible? Ah, here's the issue. I should have used 5 tomatoes. I only used 3. This test isn't 100% accurate, but it still didn't... What?
It doesn't even look like... It didn't even...
So, that's the issue then. If he had used 2 more tomatoes, it probably would have had the, like, the enough mass to kind of stir everything around equally. So, authentication error?
Mix it well. Alright, so let me try this out. See what it tastes like. Smells good. Looks nasty.
Dude, that's literally what's up. Like, did somebody pay him to talk shit about Magic Bullet? Because he's, like, not even doing a product review right. I love my small magic bullet. I dehydrate to make my own spices, and the small container is great for blending really fine small batches. Yeah, Logan W. Like, obviously, it's an as seen on TV product. It's not going to be 100% to the ad, and it's like, okay, you can bring that up, but like he's acting like this fucking. He's acting like the magic bullet is responsible for his stroke. Like, what the fuck? And he even admits he doesn't use enough tomatoes. So why even why include this part if you know there's a failure in the test data? Just clip this part out. Just do the omelet and or redo it. Like, dude, what? That looks nasty. He put one segment of jalapeno in here and his face is all red.
That was a lot of jalapeno in there.
You put one segment, dude.
Oh, man. Woo. Okay.
It was one jalapeno segment.
Wasn't ready for that. It tastes nasty.
How? He really acts like the magic bullet is just straight up tainted. Like, that's probably the most, like, palatable thing he's ever created.
All it tastes is jalapeno,
That's your fault.
tomato, and cilantro.
What? All I taste are jalapeno, jalapeno. All I taste is jalapeno, tomato, and cilantro. You mean the shit in a fucking salsa? Homie is upset that his salsa tastes like salsa. What is he talking about?
The garlic is in the chunk here. Didn't even make.
Yeah, Cece, I put the stream up for background noise, but this has me hooked. What did he expect the salsa to taste like if not the ingredients he put in? Yeah, this tastes nasty. If you don't like tomatoes, cilantro, and jalapeno, then why'd you put that in there, dude? What? Hi, Jim Beam. Like, I'm so fucking confused. Like, what did he expect?
Get throughout the whole salsa. This is a fail. This is just nasty looking.
Oh,
Okay, I'm a little
jeez.
upset because I was about ready to do the melted cheese in the microwave in this
What?
with the jalapeno in it. And
Oh my god, Allison! Allison just said he throws the magic bullet to the ground in a chokehold. Oh my god. Maybe he thinks the magic bullet is actually magic. His issue is that its salsa doesn't taste enough like raw chicken. There's more raw chicken videos, by the way. I found out there's more.
pour it over chips. But I want to see if this thing even works. So I'm going to do exactly what they recommended. We're gonna dice our
You mean mince.
garlic in this, okay? Let's see if this thing even works with just simple garlic. 1, 2, 3. Well, that looked like the infomercial.
Okay.
Okay. That is how it should look.
Wait. I need to see something. I need to compare something real quick. Like, really quick.
Okay. Let's see if this thing even works with just simple garlic.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so let's compare that to how it looks when he does the salsa. Because something seems off about that.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Worth it for me. Here we go.
He doesn't turn it. Hold on. Notice with the garlic when he puts the cup on.
Just simple garlic. Or garlic in this, okay? Let's see if this thing even works with just simple garlic.
He turns the cup to put the cup in. He doesn't do that with the salsa. So he's pissed the salsa came out wrong and he isn't even using the cup right.
An incredible salsa.
Cinco de nachos.
That might be worth it for me.
Like, hold on.
we
He
go.
just puts it in. He doesn't twist it whatsoever.
And he did it for 3 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No wonder it didn't fucking work because the fucking the motor inside here is trying to catch on to the blade that isn't aligned properly. Okay. Omega Heber, I will vouch. So I use Vitamixes like every day at work. And I will say, they're very good at blending. They are very good at, they can handle like thick liquids more than you think. Cause what I do at work, I've essentially become the person who will like puree stuff for people who have, what's it called? Dysphagia, where they can't swallow. So I deal with like thicker liquids pretty much every day at work. So, I mean, a Vitamix would work really well for smoothies and stuff. It's just, they're expensive. So it's like, I don't think a magic bullet would do you any wrong, honestly. But yeah, no, homie isn't even using this correctly, and then he's pissed that it didn't work, so.
Garlic work.
This feels like someone talking shit about a competitor's product. I'm expecting to pull out his Jack's Best blender and try hawking it to the viewers.
Worked. We're just going for it. Stick some onion in there.
Oh, so now there's not even a test. He's just like doing it for fun. Okay.
Break off the root part of it. Put it right in there and see what it does.
I mean, at least you got the root part. So yeah, see, he twisted it so that it could get... Oh my god, he doesn't even have it... He doesn't have it secured. That's the issue he's having. The reason it's not working is because it's not properly... Watch him do the second one. You see him almost pull it up out of the thing. I imagine there's a latching mechanism in there that you have to twist to keep it secure so it doesn't pull up. That's why it's not blending, because the motor isn't able to connect to the blade properly. Hey, some jealous basement dweller.
3.
Watch. He pulls it up out of the fucking thing.
Oh.
He broke it.
There we go.
Dumbass.
Hold on a minute.
You broke the
I don't know
damn
what
thing.
happened, but let's take a look. That was weird.
I mean...
See that? Yeah, that looks good. But it's not. Look at this. Can't even cut up an onion.
Because you're not using it right.
4 pieces.
I need to know what the comments say. Hold on. Let's look at the comments real quick. Oh. Jack is a real life person straight out of an infomercial. You know, the ones where like pouring cereal into a bowl is impossible, or how popcorn in a bowl is also dangerous, and you will flip the bowl up to the roof at warp speeds while you trip and tumble across the floor. But that all happened because you had junk laying on the floor. But Jack logic is to blame the bowl. Oh my god. The fact that you did not turn the omelet has nothing to do with the bullet's capacity. So he fucking... He never gets positive comments, I've noticed, and yet he's still like, yeah. Tastes awful. All I taste are jalapeno, tomato, and cilantro. That's literally what you put into it. Coming from the culinary point... This is a good point, too. Coming from the culinary point of view, we should all know anything put into a blender or food processor has to at least be roughly chopped or cubed or chopped into smaller pieces before blending, so as to have a nicer and evenly blended or processed item, as well as saving the blades of the blender so it doesn't deteriorate over prolonged use. What do you expect the salsa to taste like? Why don't you flip it? Oh, wait, the comment that said anything Jack can't operate is quality. That is a good like point of reference. All right, let's keep going.
Fail.
Oh boy.
Okay, last test. Here we go. We're gonna do cheese. Take cheese right here, okay? I'm putting one in there, one in there. I'm not cutting anything up anymore.
Why? That's like, okay, I will say a Vitamix, like, Okay, first off, they're not my blenders, and I don't have to pay for them, and nobody else has to pay for them except for the company, so I'm just like, whatever. But, like, a Vitamix can handle, like, you not cutting stuff up. A Magic Bullet is a totally different animal.
Throw in a piece of jalapeno. We're gonna hit
This sauce tastes like cheese and jalapeno!
that.
He doesn't have it secured properly.
I can't even get it to chop up the other cheese.
Yeah, because you don't have it secured properly, dude.
Come on.
You have to turn it so it's secure. You're gonna burn out the motor, dude.
And I don't like the fact that as soon as you touch it, it locks itself.
That... What?
Really touchy.
Oh my god. He probably just fucked the motor in there.
Frustrated. Look at this mess. All right.
It would have been a mess even if it did chop properly, Jack. What are you fucking...
Look, it can't even cut the cheese up. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to make this. Wow. That's all I can say. I've never been so frustrated on an episode as I am today. That is the biggest piece of garbage. The Magic Bullet. Don't even look at it. Are you looking at it? Don't. It gets no more attention. No more. Don't buy it. I'm not buying it. In fact,
Basically, anything this dude doesn't like, you should probably use it. Oh my god. Nuggets just said, slap the Magic Bullet around. You'll feel better. Roy's foreskin cheese salsa. Jesus Christ! So yeah, so homie can't even do fucking product reviews without making it a goddamn mess. So, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find one of his pretty bad ones. Ew, that looks gross. Where are some of his raw chickens? I need to find raw chickens. Oh, not him doing fucking Julia Childs recipes. This looks like it could be raw. Let's read the comments and see if it comes out raw. Okay, so it looks like he actually does this one right, which is a surprise. Or, not right, but, well enough that, Julia Childs had a way to do recipes where it's, even a fucking idiot could, Jack could do it properly. He has this series called, what the fuck is it called? It's called Lazy Man Meals, but then it's, usually it ends up being, more work than whatever the fuck he was trying to do. Why is this called Atomic Buffalo Turds? That sounds awful. Why are they called that? Sorry, I'm trying to find the actual videos where he does raw shit, cuz it's kind of hit or miss nowadays, cuz I mean, he had strokes, so he can't cook as much. So I'm just looking at the comments and shit to see which one is really... Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on. Give me a second.
What are we?
No. Alright, playlists. View playlist. What's this one?
The whole entire...
We've seen the enchiladas. I've shown y'all the enchiladas before. Or not the enchiladas, the nacho pie or whatever the fuck they made. Oh, hold on. I'll show you the original raw chicken one. Let's see. Let's go to... Oh, wait. I have an idea. Popular. Here we go. Here we go. This will probably get me some good results. Oh, God. Where the fuck is... I, like, can't find his, like, shitty videos. Did he hide them? No way he hid them. He wouldn't hide any of his stuff. All of his stuff is perfect. Alright, so it's... I remember it's, like, Cooking with Jack... McCormick is the... Yeah, here we go. Alright, you ready to see him eat some raw chicken? Well, thank you, Anthony R. I appreciate the breets. Alright, so, first off, the fact that he does this to McCormick is a travesty because McCormick is a local business, like a local brand near, like, they're in Maryland. So, he's about to massacre my boy.
Like fiends.
Also, he didn't even write it on the board. He just put it on his fucking, like, that's more work to keep track of that in your fucking, your editing timeline than just writing it on the board.
That's right. We're going crazy in the kitchen on the Cooking with Jack show. One recipe after another. Guess what's coming soon? That's right. Chilies, soups, and stews.
No. Okay, so basically, the long and short of it is, he has this McCormick bag and season, and he decides to use the seasoning and then use his own seasoning blend on the chickens.
We're not here to knock this. We're here to see if it's good.
Hey, Prince Roy. This is a narcissistic, abusive asshole who just had his third stroke due to his shitty diet, and he thinks he can cook. Hey, girl, one of those weirdos.
Looks like there's 2 pouches.
It's my dad! Alright, so there's him. So oh, yeah, Bunny. I played a clip earlier where the reason people keep making, like, choke slamming jokes is because, so his son, apparently has a lot of anger issues. And in response to that, Jack decided to throw his son to the ground and choke him until his nose bled. So here's, the McCormick one. He first off, he only put it on one side.
His bag.
So he puts them in there.
And then it says just...
So then, here's his seasoning. He doesn't even bag... I don't think he bags this one, does he? I don't remember. But he only does it on one side. Yeah, he doesn't even bag these bad boys. Yeah, so he claimed that his son does pot and that, like, his son, like, hit his wife or something. And it's like, yeah, if his son hit his wife, okay, you need to, like, remove your child from the situation. Like, sometimes you do need to use, like, your physical strength to, like, you know, protect your wife, whatever. But that doesn't warrant choke slamming your child to the ground and choking him until he bled from his nose. Like, Jack straight up was, like, laughing and was like, yeah, I was gonna kill him. Like, dude, that's your child. Like, what? Anyways,
I'm a little longer because I'm putting them side by side, so it's going to take longer to cook.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait till you hear these measurements he does. Hold on, let me go back.
So let me get the oven started. Okay.
So he doesn't even preheat his oven before he does this. The oven is heating while he's talking. Like, it's not even preheated. He's warming up while he's talking.
If you're just doing the chicken in the bag recipe, 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
No. No. Guys, do not listen to that. 350 degrees is more like an hour and a half. If you want, at the bare minimum, fully cooked thick chicken like this is going to be like an hour. You want to do an hour at 350. You don't even want to do an hour at 350. It won't be done. Do like an hour at 400.
2.5 pounds of chicken that's seasoned with some vegetables.
Plus, the vegetables won't be done cooking by then. So, like, really what you'd want to do is if you want to get the chicken and the vegetables done at the same time, you probably want to go a lower heat for longer. So, like, a couple hours at, like 350. Yeah, like 300, 350, but, like, multiple hours. Dude.
I'm going to cook a little longer because I'm putting them side by side.
Jose, he's had his son on the show a couple times, and it makes me sad.
So it's gonna take longer to cook. Anytime there's meat involved, you want to just let it sit for a few minutes. So we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes.
That's not gonna finish the cooking, my guy.
Gonna cut this open. Wow. Okay, I can tell you right now, I haven't even cut it open yet. There's steam coming out. The seasoning, though, is definitely smelling good. Take a look. I have to say, this looks more attractive than that.
Yeah, because you didn't, like, your seasoning, your seasoning looks like ass, dude.
So we will see in a few moments. Okay, so let's cut into the thigh here.
Oh, God.
Let's see what we got. Oh, you can see the juice gushing right out?
Warning, this is about to get gross, guys.
Let's pull the skin back.
Why would you pull the skin back?
Show you.
The skin is, like, tasty.
See how moist that is? The juice is running, right?
That one piece he has on his fork is probably cooked. But I don't think the rest of it is.
Cut a piece of that right off. Leave that right there. Now let's cut into this. Pull the skin back.
God. Why would you pull... Hold on. Why would he pull the skin back if that's what the... Like, the whole point was to test the seasoning of the McCormick bag and season, and he's pulling the skin off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Cut right into this.
Ah!
See this. Look at the
That's blood!
pool. Oh, look at that.
That's blood. Okay, pro tip for people cooking chicken. You don't want to see, like, okay, sometimes depending on the cut of chicken, like if it's dark meat or light meat, sometimes the chicken will look kind of pink. A good way to tell, well, first off, you want to temperature your chicken at 165 degrees. That's like the FDA recommended, like the FDA guidelines for cooking chicken. But also, you don't want to see, if anything, like pink flesh is kind of an iffy, like 50-50. Pink liquid, you don't want to see any of. When you cook your chicken, you want to make sure the liquid that comes out is completely like clear and like that kind of brownish color. Like when you cook stuff for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no pink liquid. Pink skin, maybe, but make sure you temp that just to be sure. But pink liquid, no.
That's great.
No!
Great job.
It's brussy juice.
Juice. Didn't cook well right there, so I'm not going to eat that. See how that is?
It didn't cook well right there. Yeah, it went completely over here. Dude, just put it back in.
That's when you cut in and you test your meat. Shouldn't be red like that. This is okay to try, though, so I'm going to try this piece here.
Like, if it had not gotten any blood on it, I'd be like, okay, I guess.
Now, I want to give you a cooking tip. It's really simple. If there's a spot of red in your chicken, when you cut into it, literally 1 minute in the microwave, boof, just pops it right out.
Oh my God. He is supposed to be, like, his brand. He has Vushtoff knives back there. Those are expensive. My chef's knife was like $150. These bitches are expensive. This is his life. This is what he does as a living. And he's telling you to put it in the microwave. Like, okay, I'll be real. There's a lot of times when I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put something in the microwave. But, like, I wouldn't give that as, like, the general advice. Like, that's just because I'm a lazy bastard and I don't care what I put in my body. Like, I could probably, like, okay, this is gonna sound like I'm bragging, and maybe I kind of am, but this is just something that happened to me in culinary school. I made a perfect beef Wellington. The day we did it. The best out of the whole class. Sometimes I'll just go to McDonald's and eat like a 20 pack of nuggets, like a little trash creature. Like it's It's what I do for me isn't like the recommended advice for everybody. He needs to grab one of those knives and finish killing the damn chicken because it's still alive. Yeah, for real.
It'll cook it the rest of the way. It won't dry it out. That's a good tip.
Don't microwave your shit. It's gonna dry it out. Like, if you're worried about drying it out, put it back in the oven with, like, a little bit of plastic wrap over it for maybe, like, a couple minutes. Oh, hey, it's Slash. Shouldn't you be playing Breath of My Asshole or whatever it's called?
I promise you it'll work. And don't panic.
Tears of the butt chugging.
Deal, okay? All right.
Hey, polynomial purebred.
So let's try this one first. I'm going to try the McCormick one, which is dripping like crazy.
Yeah, because it's blood. And he didn't even taste the skin. The skin is what you were supposed to be tasting, dude. I took a shower, came back, and this dude is gonna microwave raw meat. So he made raw meat, and he was saying like he cooked chicken thighs for 40 minutes at 350 with an oven that wasn't even preheated. And he was saying if you want to finish cooking your chicken and it's a little raw, just put it in the microwave. I ditched my microwave because my kitchen counter area is limited and I don't miss it. Yeah, literally the only reason I have a microwave is out of convenience. Like, I could do everything on a stovetop. I'm just fucking lazy.
Moist.
Oh, polynomial purebred. We watched a video at the beginning of him, his first video out of the hospital after his third stroke, where he made a double cheeseburger mushroom casserole. That looked very unhealthy.
Very good. Very good. All right, I'm going to try the celery real quick.
The celery wasn't even the point.
Perfect.
That doesn't sound perfect. It still sounds crunchy. You gotta use a carrot. You gotta use a knife to cut your carrot. That's not cooked.
Let's try the carrot.
Maybe the carrot's cooked. The carrot sounds cooked.
Perfect. Nice and sweet. Okay, now I'm going to try mine. Mine has a big puddle. It's not dripping. A lot of moisture, though, still.
I like how this dude is surprised that chicken that was cooked in a bag and therefore could hold on to its moisture is more wet. I mean, it's not... They're both not cooked, but, like, dude, you could have just wrapped yours in plastic and it would have been fine.
But I think the McCormick bag held a lot of that moisture in. That's really cool.
No shit. The McCormick... I know I keep pausing and talking a lot. It's just, cooking is what I do. So, like, just seeing this shit is a lot. Fucking... It's straight up a method to cook stuff in a bag. I forget what it's called. It's of course a fucking French method, because all we learned about in culinary school is, like, French and fucking Italian shit. It's a straight up method to cook stuff in a bag. It's like recommended for like fish and stuff. Like, it's not a brand new science. So I don't know why he's acting like this is like McCormick invented the fucking... No, not sous vide. Sous vide is when you put it in the bag and you cook it in like a warm bath for like multiple hours. Prince Roy, he like prides himself like on this cooking channel.
Just as good. All right, here we go.
Literally all he had to do was just put it back in the oven. Would have been a pain in the ass. I feel like this man doesn't have taste buds.
The celery that cooked outside the bag is a little sweeter.
That's... Sure, Jack.
Weird. Don't know why.
Could have been any number of things, Jack.
And the carrot outside the...
Also, he fucking is cutting on his goddamn plate. That is so bad for knives. Like, don't do that. This is so bad for your knives.
Bag?
Yeah, Octopussy, usually for chicken thighs, like, you want to do, like, 400 for, like, an hour or so. He did 350 for 40 minutes.
The center is a little firmer, but it's still enjoyable.
It
and
wasn't
perfectly
cooked. It wasn't cooked, bitch. If the center's a little firmer, that doesn't mean it's perfectly cooked. That means you don't know what you're fucking doing. All right, hold on. I need to find more of these. But yeah, that's him eating the raw chicken. There's more raw chicken, though. Hold on. So, excuse me. I gotta go through this playlist I watched. And you're gonna hear other content, but it's not...
Grab this chicken.
Is this the butter chicken? No, this is his brine. Did I show you guys the brine? I don't know if I showed you the brine. I'm pretty sure the brine has a raw chicken in it too. Alright, let me find the brine. It's buttermilk chicken. I've watched it before, so I think we've watched this before. So that's up to you guys if you want to watch the brine again.
Do you know what?
Nope, that's party cheese salad.
Oh.
That's... What is this one? I don't remember what this... Oh, that's him making fucking... That one's stupid. That one's not funny. Like, it's just so stupid, it's not funny.
Off in your head.
Yes, Brian? Okay. Give me just a second. There's one I'm trying to find where he, like... He pulls...
Eat it. This is...
He pulls apart... Like, he tries to pull apart Pit Barbecue, and he's like, yeah, look at that just fall off the bone. And then it's, like, very clearly stuck together still. Like, is not finished. Give me just a second. Alright. So this is when he does a wet versus dry brine test. I'm probably going to skip around a little bit because it's just like him saying stupid shit. And here's him self-promoting. Because he's, you know, a slut. Yeah.
Buttermilk powder. And I have some over here.
So he's basically doing a marinade versus a dry rub. That's like what he's going for here. So who's ready for that? It's gonna be gross. Here's him using the Bitmoji again. With the very slightly distinct, like legally distinct style.
I'm not following a recipe. I just pulled out a bunch of ingredients.
Also, I think this is after one of his strokes because his arm is like not...
I want to put in my buttermilk. That's it. I'm doing this literally just out of the top of my head there.
Yeah, Logan W, that's another thing with the tuna is that, you can eat tuna raw to begin with. So, like, I guess you're not really you're cooking it, but, like, it's one of those meats. It's like, it's raw. You can eat it raw to begin with. So I guess it doesn't really matter if it's cooked, quote unquote.
Not following anybody. Buttermilk.
Here, since we've watched this one, I'm just going to skip around a bit, but, like, you'll get the vibe. So...
All right, and I'll get you the recipe down below. All right, we're going to
put some pepper. So that's a lot of fucking pepper.
The pepper.
Oh, is that why he... Hold on. Watch how these things work. I think this is after one of his strokes. Because look at the convenient thing he has to open stuff. He can do it one-handed.
Here's the oregano.
Says a lot of salt. He got some oregano. I'm not really sure what flavor profile he's going for here, but like, okay. I guess like a Italian-y seasoned kind of one.
Oh, that smells good already. I'm hungry. And I just had my 10 a.m. shake. It's the morning time.
Some basil, it looks like.
Filming. This is basil.
Yeah, so he's going for like an Italian seasoning one. Until he decides.
This is a seasoning we picked up at Sam's Club, and it is a cilantro lime seasoning.
Why the fuck not? Thank you, Super J. Yeah, so he's going from Italian seasoning to Hispanic seasoning, like Latin seasoning, with fucking cilantro lime. Like cilantro maybe could work with the Italian seasonings, but not lime.
I'm
This is just gonna taste like vomit.
thinking we need this.
No.
Not sure why. We're gonna put a lot
Oh my god.
of exactly what it looks like. Red pepper flake.
And then we got crushed red pepper. Like, oh my god.
Flakes. Gotta have some heat. There we go. I've got my chicken over here. We're getting to room temperature.
Oh, who's ready?
In the meantime, let's mix.
Oh, I hope he didn't leave that chicken out for too long. Cause you can only leave stuff out for 2 hours before pathogens start growing on
this
it.
all up and see we. It's really thick. Be careful. Get it all mixed.
I don't know the exact science behind it, Logan W, but I just like to use just like kosher salt. I use like the stuff we use at work is the flake stuff.
Chicken out of the wrapper. It's room temperature this week.
Oh yeah, look, he can't use his other arm.
Now it's time to
Oh god.
see how much of this we can get in there.
Hey Zabrim.
We're gonna fill the bowl up with this buttermilk.
Oh god. Oh lord.
Make sure the chicken's all covered.
Oh, that looks gross.
You're gonna flip this chicken halfway through your brining.
No. No. That's the point of letting it of covering it to the top. You shouldn't need to flip it. I think he's flipping it because he doesn't have a big enough bowl, but like you covered it. You just put it in the fridge and not think about it for like a day.
So it's marinated all night long. Just want to be honest with you. Not sure how this is gonna work out. My long sleeve, gotta pull it up a little bit.
Yep. See, he can't use his hand.
Make sure I don't get it dirty.
He can only like. Is this Vincent Ambrosio cooking?
Let me grab this chicken.
Oh, this is gross. I hope you guys are ready. Unironically, I'm thinking about ordering lunch too, though.
What is this?
Dude, you were the one who put that in there. How do you not know what that is? Also, not to keep bringing up his hand, but look how swollen it is. God damn. Can you substitute buttermilk with vinegar, milk, and lemon juice? I tried it, but I may need to use heavy. Yeah, no, Logan W, you absolutely can. Honestly, I don't even think you would need to use both vinegar or the way I do it is I usually will do like milk and vinegar or just lemon juice. Like you don't have to use both because it's that'd probably be too much acid. But yeah, no, you could just use like lemon juice or vinegar. I've done it in baking before. I made buttermilk biscuits with I didn't have buttermilk, so I just used I think milk and vinegar.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem, CC. It's horrific.
Is that the neck? I don't know.
He left his ring on. Who? No, the ring!
All right. So let's.
Like when I go to work. Oh, hold on. When I go to work, I take my ring off. Listen to this noise. Listen to this noise. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Listen to this noise the chicken makes.
That right there and cook it. See what happens. All right. So let's
Oh!
let that all drip off.
Just like shitted. Ah, shit.
Right there.
So yeah, there's
Okay,
his
we're gonna roast this in the convection at 350 of buttermilk. Same spices in our dry rub. We go give this to an hour. Okay, guys. So
baby, that is not done cooking. That's like the flame kissed it.
got a little bit of golden brown around it.
It's got like a quarter size, like they took a quarter and heated it up and dropped it on top of the chicken. Like, if it was fully cooked, I'd be like, you know what, that doesn't look too bad. But no, he can't ever fucking fully cook shit.
Nice crisp exterior. It feels moist.
No, sir.
Feels
no,
good.
sir.
We're gonna give this try in a minute. Let it cool. Let it rest.
No.
Remember to always let your meat rest, okay?
That's like the one principle of cooking he knows.
This did a great job. You look at this other side. Here. All gonna watch in a minute. Is a it was in buttermilk all night, overnight.
I didn't quit my job, who's Brittany, but I have a day off today.
It was resting in buttermilk. Okay.
Come on, just eat it.
Give it a taste.
Oh, God. Oh, it should not be that hard to cut. Like, sorry I keep pausing it. Like I said, this is what I do. Like, I know if you hand me like a whole chicken, I can break it down into all of its pieces. It's not that difficult, and maybe it's just because he can't use his other arm because he had a stroke. But like, it's not. You literally just gotta cut in between like where the bones meet. You don't gotta cut through bones or anything. Just cut through where the bones meet.
There we go.
You should not be struggling that hard.
Nice. We're gonna try it out. See how the flavor is. See if it took. Then we're gonna compare the flavor to the dry rub.
Oh no, sir, that looks bad.
I'm using dry rub of the powdered buttermilk.
You only get salmonella from raw salmon, not chicken. Oh, hello, Lord Identity. Oh, you know what I need to get on my soundboard? I love it.
We're gonna dry rub it, okay? Here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that! That's raw! Sir, like, I know the legs have darker meat, but that's just raw in there.
Okay.
Alright, so we don't need to hear his review because he's stupid. Part 2. I don't know why he made this 2 separate videos, maybe for the ad revenue, but he basically is like, hey, I'm doing the same thing with the same spices, but I'm using powdered buttermilk, and then I'm gonna do a dry rub on the chicken. And he keeps calling it a dry brine, and it's like, dude, no, it's just a dry rub. I would eat Lauren's food before Jack's.
About half of it.
Like, I would down the fucking fruit smoothie Lauren made before I ever stood in the same room as Jack while he's making food.
Get it all on there.
Why is he like...
It's got a nice, kind of like
A nice what?
let's flip it over.
A nice what, Jack? What's it got?
We rubbed it all in.
I would eat the rice and raisins. Yeah, I fucking hate raisins. And I would chow down on some rice and raisins.
Maybe.
Okay, so...
I gotta get still sit in there. Kind of.
Wait till you see what happens with this chicken. This one doesn't come out raw, if I remember correctly, and you'll see why. Also, that just...
It looks like now all the excess has been taken off, and the thigh meat.
Also, he's like, yeah, there was so much excess on there. Dude, just fucking... Whatever. You just don't put that much on there.
Just put your little some meat.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back. This is funny what he talks about.
If it's around, it has to be at least 165. Some people like it up as high as 185, but just thermometer your meat. I like to take chicken breast meat up to 170.
Guys, I don't believe that for a fucking second. I don't believe for a fucking second that he even owns a thermometer. Because he would be using that shit.
That's a great level for me. So we're gonna put this in the oven right now. We'll break it out when the breast meat reaches 170. Tammy and I are relaxing, and we're in our recliners. The timer goes off on Google. Says, "Up, your timer's up."
This, like... Despite this part right here, this looks better than his other chicken.
So like 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Hey, didn't our timer just go off?" we need to go check the chicken. And we probably went about a minute longer than we wanted to because we were on the convection oven, which makes it cook faster. Now that you've heard my sob story, you can see it's a little crispy. I'm good with this. I can eat this. You just got a few dark spots, but I mean, it's nice. Plus, we had it in the fridge for more than a day, so it kind of dried out the chicken too.
Oh, I love how everything he did fucked up the chicken, but like into being better.
So we're gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes. You always let your meat rest. That's a rule I'll keep repeating because it's so important. Guaranteed juicy meat. Are you ready? I'm just gonna dig in, grab a piece, and try it out. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I'm gonna go back here. There's some stuff right there.
No, you Super J. I think he was trying to say that the chicken looked like shit. Like, I don't think he's confident in this chicken because it cooked too long and it was dry.
Want a little bit of skin. With a bite. There we go. Beautiful.
That actually looks cooked.
The meat is perfectly cooked. The skin, it's crispy. So if you leave it in the refrigerator in the dry brine, leave it for a day or so, the longer you leave it, it's kind of like dry aging your chicken.
That's not what dry aging is, dude. That is not what dry aging is, you fucking moron.
Makes sense. Anyway. Okay. You know what? I had in my head I was going to come in here and go, oh, it's good, and it's a little bit better than the wet one. Guys, listen to me. Stop what you're doing.
No.
A dry brine is 100 times...
Just call it a dry rub, you freak!
better.
Yeah, you know why it's better? Because it's fully fucking cooked, stupid.
In this case, I don't know about other brines.
You know what? Jack is so bad at cooking that you know what's better than Excuse me, I just burped into the microwave. You know what's better than Jack? You know who's better than Jack?
Hello, Wildcats. This is Weber Cooks, and today we're making a rice dish that is really easy to make. And there's different flavors that you can get. This one here, you just dump the rice into the thing.
I would eat so much of Stephen Reed's cooking compared to Jack.
Pull the packet up.
And it's sad when we've said that we would eat the cooking of 2 sex offenders compared to Jack. Because this guy is a sex offender.
Out, and then take 2 teaspoons of butter and put it in the dish. We'll put it in the microwave for 1 minute.
Yeah, I forget. He left the knife in there. Stephen Reed, you left the knife in there. I don't remember what he did, but he's a sex offender if I remember correctly. Sir, you left the knife in there. You know what? I would still trust this more than Jack.
And while that's cooking, we'll just get the package ready to open.
He can't even open it. He can't even open it!
And that's done cooking. We'll pull it out of the microwave and we'll stir it up to get the butter to coat all of the rice.
So we were watching Jack from Jack's Cooking, and we're gonna go back to watching him, but I just wanted to show everybody Stephen Reed from Weber Cooks, who I would much rather eat his, like... So the concept of this show is it's supposed to be stuff for, like, college students to eat that's, like, really easy to make. That's why the recipes are so fucking weird. But yeah, no, I would much rather eat Stephen Reed's cooking. With the microplastic rice-a-roni.
And when that's all done, we'll pop it in again for
He took the
another
knife out
2
this
minutes
time.
this time.
My name is Stephen Reed, and this is Weber Cooks.
Now that that's done, we'll pull it out, and you want to make sure that if you're using a glass container, that it's Pyrex or any bowl that's microwave safe.
You know, and he's giving like more helpful advice. Here we
And
go.
We'll add 2.5 cups of water to this. And then we'll just stir it up a bit, and we'll put it in the microwave again this time.
Guys, what would you rather eat? The buttermilk chicken or the microwave rice-a-roni?
We'll set it for 20 minutes, and that will make it come out great.
Look at his face! And there it is. That actually looked like, you know what? It's probably not the best, but I'd eat it.
Now that it's cooked for 20 minutes,
You put that in the microwave for 20 minutes?
you have this hot dish that you can eat that's made with rice and costs about $1. And I'm Stephen Reed, and this was Weber Cooks.
Look at him. Look at him. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm trying to find the... I don't think I can find his RSO listing. Well, I don't... Where's the... I can't find his RSO page. I mean, is he dead? Like, is that why? Is that why I can't find his RSO page? He had to do these because of his sex offender status? Here it is. Here's his RSO listing. Chipotle is my life. I love Chipotle. There we go. Hey, there he is. See, I know. It's just it's like all these locals are either violent assholes or they're sex offenders. Do we want to watch the No, I don't want to watch the garbage one.
Hey guys.
Actually, no.
Dylan Fifth.
We should watch the garbage stew. You guys want to watch garbage stew? He's not from TCAP, Prince Roy. Surprisingly. Jack Garbage Stew. Here's one we haven't watched before. This one's from 7 years ago. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And he tried to make another fucking channel. How many channels does this guy need? Aw, you can't buy his sauce. He had a thing for his sauce, but you can't buy it. You can only get it. Oh, damn it. I think I know somebody researched it and said they can only find it at like a Tractor Supply store. Is Jack still around on YouTube? Yeah, last time we posted was like 6 days ago. Hey, here to party. I'm here to party. Alright, so who's ready for some garbage stew? Oh boy. Oh boy. The Lazy Man recipes. I need to find one of the Lazy Man recipes. They're more work than just making the normal thing. Oh, what was that? Garbage stew. Sounds delicious.
Hey guys. Okay, so this is
I remember why this one's so bad. Okay. Okay. Octopushy, it depends. Sometimes they're nothing but like, yo, your food is gross and you're gonna kill somebody. Like this one. Hold on. When your recipe says that it's garbage, you should know that's a winner. I can't wait for the garbage cookbook. So yeah, a lot of times like it's either that or if it's a good recipe, people just say nice things.
another spur of the moment video, and I'm gonna explain.
Wait till you see why it's called garbage stew. And not for the reason that he thinks it's going to be.
Thank you in a minute.
What the fuck are these? Why is there shampoo over here?
It's kind of sick and gross, but it should be good. I love that. Come on in close. Let me show you this mess. Okay, so
What the fuck are you?
this is everything.
Where'd his shampoo go? Okay, I'm gonna play the
Every
video.
time I
I'm
go
sorry.
to do a video, I go through my fridge, I pull out all the old stuff, I either throw it out or figure out a way to use it. These are all left over from other videos. So let's, well, the bacon isn't. But let me run down and just show you what we got. I pulled it all out. So we got these sweet potatoes. This is the, I don't know if you saw the smoked turkey video.
So the party Octopushy, the party cheese salad video became like a meme. And so like I watched some of his other videos and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then I kind of forgot about him. And then I found somebody who made videos covering like more of his recipes. And I didn't even realize how bad they fucking were until I watched like some of these videos. This one's pretty bad. Does he have a following? I think he has like 500,000 subs. So it's like 500,000 people who are either like following for the shit show or they don't know how to cook. Here to party. We watched party cheese salad earlier. Arity! We played that video earlier. I showed them that. This guy's an asshole. I fucking hate him.
Smoked turkey. Not gonna use it all unless I get a bigger pot. I got some leftover bacon. That's on its way out. The injected sirloin, the smoked sirloin's in here. I'll show you all that. I even put, when I did the smoked sirloin, I put Nathan hot dogs on there. Oh, I gotta get rid of these. I got an onion. It's like ready to start oozing crap.
Ew, then don't use it. Like, he's sitting here being like, yeah, this stuff's about to go bad, so let's make a new meal with it that's probably gonna go bad the day after we make it.
I'm serious. If I don't use this onion today, it's going in the garbage. Hence the name. The celery starts.
I'm not surprised he's a racist.
Turn on the edges. This lime's starting to get shrivelly. The other one was brown. I had to throw it out. I got.
Where's the fucking?
Leftover
There's
jalapeno.
meat. There's meat that he pulls out. That's you'll see.
I think that was from a nacho video. Can jalapenos even go bad? I don't know. Leftover Cajun seasoning. One beer left from one of my cooking with beer.
Oh, it's not Jack Jr.?
Beer episodes. Got a salsa here that I bought for another recipe. I didn't even use it. Roasted red peppers. Does anyone?
Oh, Jack has a second channel that's like an Uber like Christian channel, and it's like, okay, if you're Christian, whatever. But it's like he's that kind of Christian. He's gonna pull out a hand from his last kill.
You remember how long ago that was? They're still good. They're good till 2016, which scares me. What else? Oh, I found a can of corn, sweet corn, that's gonna expire.
Yeah, in the description of this one, he has like a fishing channel, but like it's, oh my god.
Any day, French onion beans and some chopped green chilies. This is not my idea of the perfect stew, but I got to use it all.
What?
I don't want to waste any food, so I called it garbage stew. All right, we've deemed the onion is no good. There's stuff oozing out of it.
Thank
I don't wanna
God.
ruin the dish, or make myself or my family sick. So I'll put the meat
You don't want to make your family sick, Jack? You already fucking do that.
in the bowl here. All right. Cut up all the hot dogs. I don't know how I want the hot dogs. I guess I'm just gonna do them. I guess I'll do them in just small pieces.
Those hot dogs barely look like edible.
Turkey. This is turkey breast right here. I'm just gonna start pulling the meat off the.
Where's the part with the fucking...
Like that. This is the dark meat. Get rid of the skin.
Why? Skin is good.
Just start cutting up the meat.
I don't remember where it is, but he shows a piece of meat that I could have sworn. I think he has a piece of meat that's from like a year before this video was made.
All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this lime.
No, I'm thinking of the chili. Okay. How you doing, Dave?
Squeeze that in. So just take your hand and roll it.
I am thinking of the chili. Arity, you knew exactly what I was thinking of.
Anymore, it gets it all
We're gonna watch the chili after this because I want y'all to see the meat that he uses. That's like a year old.
juiced up. You can even feel how the juice inside if you just squeeze it while it's sealed. We're going to take carefully.
Why would you?
Anytime you're cutting really hard food, you want to do it carefully.
He's just gonna throw all this in the same. They're not gonna cook
Do this, cut 'em
evenly.
smaller. You're gonna want to cut them in small pieces.
Dude, you gotta sharpen your knife. His knife is not sharp.
And I'm going with this method. I don't want to make a mess, so you want to cut them in pieces like that. There you go. And then this way they'll cook faster. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
You can just cut that up.
Is that a
You can mix
shallot?
that up. You can leave them.
I've never seen him use
If
shallots.
you like big giant pieces, you can do whole pieces. You can do anything you want.
Yes, we made a bacteria.
Celery, I already cut off.
He's you know how like they found the giant virus in Antarctica and the permafrost? This guy is he's like the giant virus.
All the yuckies off the ends, all the brown. Celery's easy. You just hold it together. Don't take them apart.
Dude, he didn't even wash it. And he's leaving like the weird leafy parts.
Okay, everybody. I had to make an executive decision. My crock pot was not big enough for all my leftover garbage in my fridge. So I now have to go with my mom's old sauce pot, which I've used for many, many years.
What would be your ideal cooking knife? You mean just like a chef knife, like an all-purpose knife, or like is there a specific one? Because I use a Wusthof, but they're expensive. The ones we use at work, I think they're called Kazini. Hold on, I gotta look up what they're called real quick. And they work all right. Cozzini knife. Yeah, Cozzini. We use these at my job, and they work all right. I mean, to be fair, we get a dude who comes in and sharpens them for us, but like, yeah, no, this is what I use at work. They work pretty good. So I don't know how much these are. I feel like this is this just like a for work sets? Let's see, chef's knives. I don't know. This might just be like just for food service, but our knives. Okay. I use a carbon steel butcher knife from Ontario Knife Company. Yeah, I would say that German or Japanese steel is pretty good. Japanese ones are dope. They have to be sharpened on a whetstone, so you gotta take it somewhere. Yeah, I think, honestly, as long as your knife is sharp, it just keep your knife sharp. Yeah, the whoosh off you can sharpen yourself at home, so that's worth it to me. I gotta sharpen my knives. I, like, always forget to fucking do it. I'm, like, the worst with my fucking knives.
Cheers. I love you, Mom. Thanks for leaving this to me. All right, first thing we're gonna do is put in the meat. It's all cut up. Bacon, hot dog, turkey,
Oh,
and
God.
sirloin. Next, the fresh vegetables.
The fresh vegetables? Dude, these are ones that you were about to throw out. They're not fresh vegetables.
The French-style green beans.
Ew!
Corn.
Ah!
Green chilies, which are not hot, by the way. They're like Ortega chilies. Roasted red peppers.
Oh, God.
Cut those up. Should I? Nah. Jalapenos. Little Cajun seasoning.
This is gonna be awful.
A beer.
Just a beer?
Salsa.
Yeah, it's just all processed stuff. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do with processed stuff, but, like, well, who's he trying to impress?
Can't forget squeezing the lime. There we go.
It's weird going from videos where he can, like, move his hand to then seeing him with the claw. A tire! There's a tire in there! Well, it's called garbage stew for a reason.
You know, I got some water and bouillon cubes, beef bouillon cubes, in the microwave right now, dissolving. I'm about ready to add that in, but doesn't this look like it might fit in my crock pot? Doesn't it? All right, let's try it in the crock pot. Let's go back to the garage and go get it. If it doesn't fit, it's gonna be pretty darn close.
What?
Got a couple bouillon cubes in here, made a little beef broth. So I'm gonna pour some beef, or if you don't have any, use bouillon cubes in hot water. But I'm gonna pour this in here too.
Hey, Asprey, Brad.
There we go. Okay, so I got it in my crock pot. This is a 5-quart. You're gonna do 4 hours on high or 8 on low. I'm gonna do 4 hours on high.
Of course you are.
So we can have this.
So how much you would have bet he's just gonna do it for like an hour because he's a fucking weirdo?
For dinner. So I got it going, and I will show you what it looks like once it's all melded together. I'm gonna stir it every so often.
Oh, he actually did it for 4 hours.
Okay, when you have about 15 minutes left, I want you to take the lid off. You ready to take a peek?
No.
Take a peek. There it is.
Oh, it looks so bad.
Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh, smells good. Take a grip of, just a grip like that, of spinach.
That's not just spinach. There's like other shit in there. Yeah, Aaron E. He doesn't really respond, which makes him like not a fun lolcow. But like, it's funny watching him be so confident in this shit.
You can do kale if you want, but I'm not a fan of kale.
Sir, I think that's kale in the spinach mix. That's some kind of mix.
So I do spinach.
There's carrots and spinach in there, and some other like leaf.
Spinach in there, it cooks almost instantly. Nice and hot.
This looks awful.
Bacon, sirloin.
Oh, the bacon. Somehow the bacon looks less cooked than when it was put in there.
Funny, the hot dogs flow. Look like a lot of hot dogs is not. Most of the good stuff's on the bottom anyway. Okay, now, I'm so serious when I say go through your cupboards, pull out what you haven't used in a while, go through your fridge, pull out leftovers. I got a little bit of everything
Jack, I don't think I can put this plutonium in my garbage stew.
in here. Oh, I didn't get enough.
I don't actually have plutonium.
Potatoes in there. And at least one roasted red pepper.
Spinach is orange?
You let that cool. So, and then once you pulled it all out, you can either snap a picture of it and then send it to me on Facebook on the show page, or you can just write all the crazy ingredients you're going to throw in your garbage stew, okay?
It's just like, imagine imagine you go to dinner at this guy's house. Like, you met him at, like, a work function. You met him at church. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, Jack is a chef. You should go have dinner with him. See how his food is. And he's like, hey, guys, I made you garbage stew. I'd be like, I gotta go. I'm about to shit my pants.
This is, like I say, if I didn't cook this today, all of that would have been in the garbage. That's why it's called garbage stew.
Yeah, I would eat Lauren's chicken pot pie over this.
Okay, so let's get a little bit of everything. Oops. There we go.
Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna give himself C. diff. He looks like he's about to throw up.
Oh yeah. Cajun flavor and jalapenos. Oh yeah. Make this dish. It really does. The hot dogs were smoked. So
Just go get like a sauce. Go get like a kielbasa or something, dude.
you know when you're biting a hot dog. It's like,
No, I don't know. Like, he always has like different, like, his outfits are really fucking bizarre.
like really good.
Sometimes he decides to take his jewelry off for when he does these. Other times he doesn't. Sometimes he's just wearing the weirdest fucking shit.
The hickory flavor. Everything's so good in this. This is definitely a hit. This is definitely dinner. I was afraid. I really never done a garbage stew before.
So it was an The hat was about to expire, so he had to wear it! Holy shit. Yeah, no. Like, he never made it before and then decided, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. I gotta get the chili. The chili is the... Oh, here we go. The church chili. The church chili is one of my favorites because wait do you see what he does with this. Okay. All right, you ready? You ready for this? Yeah, Aaron E, I did that because I realized, like, while I was laughing, my laugh sounded, like, very Jordan-esque. I was like, oh, shit, I just pulled a Jordan. Let me do a yaha real quick. All right, so y'all ready for the chili? Doesn't look awful, but you'll see.
Hey guys, okay, today is my church event called the Chili Bowl. And
wait, why is he doing this the day of? Hold on. Homie's making a chili the day of? He is in the same outfit!
what they do is they do flag football.
It is very clearly a different time of year because of all the skeletons and shit. And he's still in the same goddamn outfit. He's like a cartoon character.
Teams, and they do a chili cook-off. So I've entered for the first time. I'm gonna try.
His outfits are like his food, a fucking joke.
Win the chili competition.
Oh yeah, no. We watched at the beginning. He had his third stroke, and we watched his first video that he made coming back from the hospital. He spent 67 days in the hospital, and he fucking decides to make disgusting, like, greasy cheeseburger mushroom casserole.
I don't know. There may be 3 people that show up. There may be 100 people show up. I have no idea.
Welcome back, Punk Pansy.
I know is that I've kind of altered some chilies and things I've liked in chilies I've done from the past. So I've got it right here. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm making. This will air after the competition. I'm probably never entering the competition again, so I don't care if people know my recipe.
There's a reason why he's never entering the competition again, by the way.
But I don't want them to know the recipe before the event happens.
I've never. I don't think I've had chicken chili. Usually I make I use ground beef.
Okay, so
But I do like chili. God, I want some chili now. This video is gonna make me not want chili though.
it's all awesome ingredients. We've got salt and pepper for taste.
Bush's beans.
2 cans of pinto beans.
Oh! Holy shit! I thought... Okay, so I saw the Bush's logo. I thought this was like a Bush's like salt and pepper mix or something. Oh my god, like my brain like combined these into one. Like I thought this was like a salt and pepper shaker that was put out by like Bush's Beans for some reason.
This is some of the magic. This is Chipotle's in adobo sauce.
Chipotle's.
This is where the heat for my chili's coming from right here. And that's it. I'm not putting any chili powder in or anything.
Why aren't you putting chili powder in?
It's gonna be the smoky.
Not gonna lie, my favorite way to eat chili is really fucking spicy, and then I like to take cornbread and crumble it in there.
Goodness of this. And then if I need chili powder, I'll put it in.
And that beer
As
again.
far as I know, this is the recipe. Final recipe will be down below. And then I got a can of corn, tomato paste, IPA beer, Laguintas. This beer.
Laguintas. Yeah, no cumin. Just chipotle. Okay.
Remember, and it foamed up, got all caramely tasting. This is an amazing beer to cook with. Okay. Then you got diced tomatoes. You got 3 things of black beans, garlic, 2 jars of your salsa, whatever salsa you like.
I've never used salsa in a chili.
We're gonna dice up an onion. I've got sweet Italian sausage.
Null, do you like to put a finger in your chili? Or no, sorry. You go to the Wendy's, you ask for your chili, and then you open it and you find a finger in there.
And then let's clear this off because this is what's going to win it for me, I think.
Oh god. Y'all ready to see what's gonna win him the church chili competition?
Is this beautiful smoked brisket. I cooked it for 12 hours. This is leftovers. You guys remember last year I had a smoked brisket and it was amazing.
You heard him correctly. This is leftover brisket from the previous year that he has kept in his freezer for a year.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at this.
That is green. That is green, sir. This is green.
Is that a work of art?
No! That's a nightmare.
Look at that outer crust there. That it's just gorgeous. So we're gonna cube this up and reheat all this, and this cooked for 12 hours. This is the meat. We're not using ground beef. Blech. Nobody uses ground beef.
I love how he's sitting here shitting on ground beef while his fucking smoked brisket is sitting here looking like a clicker from The Last of Us.
Anymore if you want to win a contest. So we're going to dice up this brisket.
He has the mentality of he thinks that, like, oh, to make the best chili, you need to use the premium best ingredients. Nah, dog. Chili is a comfort food. You gotta make it like that comfort. That's what people like when you make like that comfort, like familiar kind of taste if you're gonna do a competition.
Down below is the seasoning I used on this brisket and then smoked it on my Traeger for 12 hours. So you know everything I used. But the key ingredient on this, I'm gonna tell you right now, I used ground Swedish coffee. And I think it was brown sugar and chili powder and...
Legit, no, like, this man actually needs some fucking help. Like, he's such a goddamn narcissist that, like, he would never accept it. Hey, Lethal Brownie.
Onion and garlic. So, but it's the exact description is down below. All right, probably the hardest thing we're going to do is just cook our sausage. That's all we got to cook. Everything
He's
else
probably
is
not
already
even going to
made,
cook it
so
completely.
Let's get that.
I'm surprised that his cast iron looks so clean, though.
Get that in the pan right now.
Dude, just do a couple at a time.
Nothing like a sizzle. I love it. Okay, this is when it gets interesting.
There's the pot again.
This is when we put everything together. I love the meat.
Oh.
That's the key. So we'll put that much in for now.
Oh.
Now, that's the brisket. Same with the
Jack loves it.
sausage. I can't put all the sausage I want in. Most of it I can. That's about it.
Aaron E, I love that. I am gonna play the video where he calls Food Network and we can like cringe together and like listen to me throw up from how cringe it is.
Maybe a little more. There we go. That's about it. Gonna drop my onions in there. Put my beans. There we go. Here's the corn.
God, I would have loved to see him in next Food Network star. Like he would have gotten eviscerated.
Tomatoes. The garlic. Pink.
That's a lot of garlic. Holy shit.
Take out the paste. Come on. Come on. Too lazy to get a spoon. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
You know, he's sitting here saying you're too lazy to use a spoon. That's how you ended up with 3 strokes.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Salsa. Oh, it's getting full. It's getting full. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour the beer in. Yes, it will cook off the alcohol. I'm going to be cooking a long time on this. There we go. Beautiful. Look at it reacting and bubbling. And then...
Oh, Chili, come see me, Chili. Oh! Oh, that was great.
the reason I'm going to take first place
I want you guys to guess if he wins or not.
is because of this magic right here.
You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Come see me, man. Come see me, Chili. Give me just a second.
Chipotle's in adobo sauce. Okay, so I chopped up all the chipotle peppers and the adobo sauce. It's all mixed in here now. I just took a quick little taste to make sure it's
Ew.
perfect. It's a perfect balance of everything.
1 to 2 hours? Dude. You're supposed to keep it. When I make chili, I do it overnight. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I like to do chili overnight. Hold on, let me do something real quick. All right, there we go.
Okay, so this is the competition over here. All the teams are getting ready for 7-on-7 football. Station camps here and beach football's here.
See, how I like to do it is I like to do it like the previous day and then be like not the previous like a full 24 hours, but I like to do it like the previous night and be like, all right, I'm going to leave this overnight and it'll be ready for dinner tomorrow.
And Cane Ridge is here, so it's going to be interesting. And the young adults from church are here.
Yeah, that's good. Who's Brittany?
All right,
That's
so
a
let me show
good
you what the
one.
table looks like, guys. All right, there's all your spoons and all your cups. And I'm not going to tell you which one is mine. I won't tell you which one is mine. Not at all. I can't tell you which one it is. Down here.
Honestly, I feel like this one probably won just due to how chili stained it is and old.
The other one, there's number 2, number 3, number 7. Hey, what happened to 4 and 5 and 6? Oh, here's 5. Okay, we're kind of out of order here. 12,
It makes me nervous. Don't do that.
14, 10, 15. It goes all the way down. There you go. You got all these going. Now, who's doing the judging? Who do we know?
Every chili that's not Jack's is a winner. Oh, okay, so this is important. This is important.
There you go. You got all these going. Now, who's doing the judging? Who do we know?
Everybody.
Everybody's judging?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Every child, adult, teenager, they come through and they sample, and then they write the number they want. They give it to Mr. Mark, and he calculates.
And nobody's gonna try and rig this, huh?
Not on my watch.
Okay, guys.
So, you would think that everybody voting would be a good thing, right?
So here's the deal. I'm at the chili competition, and I can tell you right now I'm not going to win. Let me tell you why.
Oh, boy.
Number one, I don't cheat. But number two...
He really, like, this video really shows how fucking obnoxious and narcissistic and shitty of a fucking person he is. Because he's sitting here and he's going, I'm not gonna win because I don't cheat. Like, okay, like, you, like, anybody cheat? Okay, what the fuck? What do you want, Chili Cheetah?
Two, they're letting everybody here vote which one they think is the best, and I don't think that's good.
Why? What? If it was just like 3 people, you would have a higher chance of losing if it was just 3 judges versus like everybody else voting. Yeah, how do you even cheat? What do you do? How are you gonna cheat at a chili competition? Pay the judge? It's a church chili competition. Who fucking cares? Why would you cheat at that? Why does he think people care enough to cheat at the church chili competition?
I think you should have neutral designated judges. So,
like, does he think, oh, because people are like friends or whatever, like they're gonna know whose chili is who? Dude, you could do the same fucking thing.
I'm going to go on record saying that I'm probably not going to win today.
Yeah, it really goes to show what he thinks of the people at his church, too. Like, he thinks they're a bunch of cheaters and are plotting, conspiring against him to not vote for his death chili. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? It's a chili competition. Who fucking cares?
Because I'm not going to tell Jack and his friends to vote for me. I'm not going to do that.
Also, this, when I say this, I'm just applying this to him. I think it's very telling that he named his son Jack Jr. Now, I don't necessarily think naming your child after yourself is narcissistic, but for somebody like Jack, oh yeah.
So everybody's going to go over and vote for the best chili possible. All right, but it's all in fun. There's no prize. There's no nothing.
Then why are you so pressed about it?
And this is the only time I'm doing this competition because I've already shown the recipe, so it's all okay. So here's Beach. They put him against. They literally put Beach players against. Oh, Chaz almost caught that.
I got 3 cats and they're all named Nuggets Jr.
It's all good. It's all good. So we'll see where it goes.
Oh, they're playing flag football.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Right, Prince Roy? Like he's a goddamn clown.
So basically, they're playing the field this way. We have 3 fields. 1, 2.
He is very butthurt.
So let's see what's going on here.
So it's just kids playing flag football. It looks like. Oh, all right, here we go. Here we go.
So. Okay, so there were some nice people. Great chilies. I didn't win first, second, or third place.
That's very telling, Jack. He's pissed. The 16% who voted yes, you had it in your heart to believe this man, but
and
he's butthurt like everyone who ate his chili.
Just a regular guy still.
I'm just a regular guy still? Dude, it's a church chili competition. What are you talking about? He didn't win first, second, or third, and only 3 people entered.
See? It's all good. Somebody else won. Congratulations to the winners of the
Hi, Michael's Teacup Channel. Yeah, we were watching the church chili cook-off, and then to finish up, we're gonna watch him call the Food Network.
The Chili Bowl. Congratulations to Beach High School, my son's team. All the guys from Beach High School won in the Chili Bowl. They won the football award and all.
Well, that's fun. Just a regular guy still. Yeah, no, he sounds like a fucking... Also, like, I find it weird that he just sits and posts all his personal fucking business like this. Like, okay. I didn't need to know what high school your kid went to, thanks. Oh, let's see. Who's ready to see him call the Food Network? Oh, Jack! Oh, how silly. He keeps changing. He changes his intros more than a fucking anime. I hate that intro. That intro is awful.
Welcome to the show, episode 100. We made it. Can you believe it? 100 episodes.
Pug Pansy, yeah.
You guys made it possible. All right, first I want to start off by telling you how did the show get started. Give you a little bit of history. Some of you weren't there in the beginning. I started just doing cooking tips. We did 3 of them. It was how to peel an egg, how to cut an onion without crying, and how to cut a pineapple.
Those were probably his most successful videos, and he hasn't seen success like that since.
We did these 3 quick ones, and I was a total dork. And I'm kind of embarrassed to show you this, but it's so bad. Anyway, I had to start somewhere. So take a look at this real quick. Here's a sample of the first 3 videos I
How to microwave chicken!
ever did.
This is probably going to be a very telling in comparison. Let's see.
Today's cooking tip is how to peel an egg, cut an onion without crying. And that's how you cut a pineapple.
Wait. He had his sauce before he had his YouTube channel? Cause it shows it on the videos before, cause these are his first videos. He had the sauce before what the fuck? Did he just pay? You know what he did? He probably paid to have a company distribute his shit. That's probably what happened. Or he paid a company to be like, hey, put my label on this and say it's yours. I mean, honestly, that's less cringy than what he does now.
Is it over? Is it over? All right, cool. So anyway,
that's less cringy than what he's doing now.
It turned into a real show. Kind of cool, huh? Got some of my family involved, got my friends involved in the show.
Your friends hate you, dude.
And I'm very happy. Now I want to address some of the major questions that I've been asked through 100 episodes. You guys keep asking me and asking me. Number 1, my ring. About my ring. Taking it off. Is it sanitary to cook
Oh man, here we go.
with it? All that. Here's the bottom line. I don't care because it's my wedding ring. And it's never coming off.
That's his wedding ring. That's his wedding ring?
Well, that was easy. Okay, the next question was the name. The channel name on the YouTube is Jack Attack 69. And a lot of you want to know how I came up with that.
69. Yeah, I take my wedding ring off when I go to work and when I take a shower. Like, that's not like, oh, you're not faithful to your spouse. That's preventing your ring from getting wear and tear. That's his boyfriend ring!
Number. I would rather have just had Jack Attack and just leave it at that, but it was taken when I started my YouTube channel. So I tried Jack Attack 4. I tried a lot of numbers that are easy to remember for me. 4, 9, 13, and 69.
Why is 69 an easy number for him to remember?
And when I got to 69, that's easy to remember because they're opposite of each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the only 2 numbers that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's how I came up with my name, and that's the only reason why I used it.
Also, like, I usually don't... I don't think it's that hard to remember numbers. Maybe that's just me.
because all those other my favorite
Might just be
numbers
me.
were already taken. Now the other question you guys hammer me with is, why did I put salsa on the perfect omelet? You guys say I ruined the omelet. You said I put the whole jar on there. You guys.
You did put the whole jar on there,
cracked me
dude.
up. Salsa is really good on an omelet. You should try it. If you get a Spanish omelet, they're gonna bring you a side of salsa, and just try it next time. Just ask.
So your response to why did you do it like this is, we'll just try it,
A
bruh.
little bit next time you go to a restaurant. All right, now you guys asked me about international shipping. I don't internationally ship because they break. Bottom line, every country I've shipped to, they've arrived broken. I don't know how, they're made out of plastic. But that's between your mail carrier, not me. You need to have it out with them. So I don't do international shipping because the bottles break. I do free shipping anywhere in the United States on my sauces. And
Yeah, it's just, goddamn, dude.
hang in there, everybody in the world, because I'm giving away these four. I'm giving away a 4-pack to somewhere in the world.
But you just said that you ship them and they break, so like you're gonna send a broken thing to somebody.
So just hang on for that. All right, and what else we got here? Oh yeah, my favorite moments. Let's start showing you now some videos of some of the best moments on the Cooking with Jack show.
How much you would bet these are gonna suck? Zabram, we're watching his 100th episode where he's gonna call the Food Network and try to pitch his fucking show, and it's gonna be really cringy. Oh my god. He really wrapped his van with the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste. This had to... You know what? I feel like he made the channel as a response, like, as a way to sell his barbecue sauce, and not the barbecue sauce came because he made the channel. Also, a good theory I saw about Jack and why he's so bad at cooking is, it started as weaponized incompetence, where his wife was like, hey, can you make dinner tonight? And he was like, I'll just make the food so bad that I'll never have to cook again. And then people, like, his wife loved it, and it, like, backfired on him.
Oh, don't try that at home, okay? How you doing? Live from Las Vegas, it's Cooking with Jack show. Jack Scalfani here. And guess what? It's time to go to the Butcher Block, one of my favorite places to visit, right here in Las Vegas.
Stop trying to be like Guy Fieri.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and do something special for my 50th. It's my 50th, can you believe it? I don't even look 50. You can see, look at that.
Gee, I wonder why this man had 3 strokes.
Italian pork sausage wrapped in bacon. Look at that. Crispy bacon on the inside, gush and sauce. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this.
Oh, is this what his... No, this isn't the one I was thinking of, but look at how hard it was for him to cut that rib off. If you have good barbecue ribs, you shouldn't even need a knife. You should just be able to rip the rib off.
Look how beautiful that rib is. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow, look at them bad boys. That's going to be awesome. Wow, I don't know what you guys are going to eat. I'm eating this whole plate.
Oh, no. He does not know how to fillet a fish. I can guarantee that.
Wow. Okay. Look at that. Woohoo! First cut of the day. There it is.
Oh my god. What's the hardest thing you have to make for work? Honestly, I feel like the hardest thing I've ever made was, well, not hard. Like, there's not really a lot of stuff at work that's hard to make. However, I had to make Waldorf salad yesterday, and that was fucking annoying because I had to cut a whole case of apples, and it took me like 2 hours because I didn't have an apple corer.
Yes. All right, we'll be right back. So once again,
Oh, we'll be right back.
I've cleaned the knife. I've shown you how to fillet your thumb. That was easy.
That is not how
Now-
you fillet a fish.
Now, let's try and fillet this fish. And I have no idea how to do this.
And take our
our trusty carving knife here. This is the anal hole. Then we're gonna put it right in through there.
This isn't you.
Ow!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's unfavorable.
Don't close it yet. Wait, don't close it. Hold on.
His what hole?
I just want to reenact. If one more piece of mail gets to that kid's house, in the oven you go. It's my favorite scene. Okay, it was a Goodfellas moment. All right. Ready?
Careful, because it's a mousse. It's going to be soft, so you need to bite down hard.
Bite down hard.
There you
All right,
go.
Here we go.
Do it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You go first.
Ha.
All right, let's toast. Hold on. There we
There
go.
you go.
It's a pastry dessert.
1,
There
2,
you
3.
go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Good. You didn't tell me it was just squirt.
He. So, homie over here saying, "Oh, I chose 69 because they're opposite number. They look like each other but flipped, and it's easy to remember." Dude, you're sitting here making all these innuendos. You know what 69 is.
Okay.
Oh, this is awesome. I can't believe how good it tastes.
I need a napkin. I need a napkin.
Another lazy. I'm sorry. Another lazy man's recipe.
Now, for those of you who don't know when it's done, you see how there's little touches of brown? Let me just tip this up a little bit.
I've seen this lazy man's recipe. It actually came out. It looks okay, but again, it's just go buy some bagel bites. You don't gotta make some fucking little pizzas. Hi, Guru. But Guru.
Here.
No, Squeaky is a Christian man. He's a good Christian boy who makes chili for the church chili competition.
The cheese browned a little bit there, browned a little bit there. And this one here, same thing. A little browning, just lightly. Now, some of you have said, Jack, please stop eating on camera because
Oh,
it's
God.
starving. It looks great. So I'm just going to take a bite and let you know how
This
it
is
tastes. I'm not
annoying.
going to rub it in at all.
Nah, dude, we just don't want to see you fucking scorf down food because it's awkward. Stop!
Wow. That was good. Here, you want to bite?
No,
All right.
no,
One thing to remember is always have the water ready.
no.
You want to do this under
What the
running
fuck
water.
is a tater mitt?
8 seconds. Count with me. Here we go. It's going to be completely peeled
Ew.
in 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop.
What is this dude's obsession with things being quick, timed?
It didn't feel any of it. 70 episodes. It seems like just last week it was 69. Hey Jack, you should be on the Food Network. You should have your own show and all that. And
Here we go, guys.
you know what? Number one, I would love my own show. In fact, I have my own show. Okay, but I would love my own show on the Food Network. But I'm not
Can you imagine this fool on the Food Network?
gonna stoop down and
I want to see him on worst. Oh my god. Be sure to email the Food Network. He's trying to get his fucking fans, quote unquote, to get him on the Food Network. Can you imagine? I want him on Worst Cooks in America.
flash I don't know, a web address telling you guys to write the Food Network at this web address. I would never do that.
People probably think he's so fucking funny. Like they're like, "Oh, Jack, you're so funny." You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Anthony Toad.
If I did that, that would be cheesy. It wouldn't be professional.
Y'all ready for this? He thinks he's too good to be on the show. He'd never do it. Exactly.
Yes, this is the Food Network.
She literally just said the Food Network.
I need to speak with somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you for taking the call. I need to speak with somebody in development.
I only have a list of names here.
You only have
No
a
department or title.
No department or titles.
no departments or titles. Okay, well, I'm calling from the Cooking with Jack show, and we wanted to pitch the show to the network.
Okay, give me 1 second.
She's probably like, oh boy, another one of these.
Thank you so much. She doesn't know.
Food Network appreciates your interest in suggesting ideas, but we accept series and special.
When last week when I
Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull up that episode so we can like see the entire call because it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. Cooking with Jack, Lazy Man, pork chops. I think it said. Yeah, there it is. All right. Hold on.
titles to pitch the show to the network.
Network appreciates your interest in suggesting ideas, but we accept series and specials proposals only from television production companies with national or major market production credentials.
She said, hold on a second, and then put him on a fucking automated message that says, no, fuck off. I love that.
Cool, it's me.
If you are a production...
Cool, it's me? Dude, you're not a television... Hold on. You're not a television network.
Television production companies with...
You're not a television production company. You make videos on YouTube. That'd be like saying me, Cybersqueak, LLC, is a television production company. Nah, I just make streams on YouTube. And I sit here and talk about farts and silly shit.
With national or major market production credentials.
He doesn't have major market credentials. Again, that'd be like me walking into fucking Food Network and being like, I worked for Brian Voltaggio for like 4 months. Give me a show. Like, nah.
Cool, it's me.
If you are a production company, please send us your credentials and a history of your production experience only. After reviewing them, Food Network will determine whether or not to send you a release form with a request for further information. Do not send any pitch ideas or proposals at this time, as they will be returned unread.
An e-celebrity? See, Guru, when I read that at first, I thought you were saying I'm an E-list celebrity, and I was like, does it even go down that far?
Please send your company's credentials to
Hey, Tickle.
75 9th Avenue,
Yeah. Okay.
New York, New York.
I'll get all that down later. Okay, so there's hope. Check that out. They said if you have a real show that's watched nationally, they don't realize I have people in Germany watching me.
That's not what they said. Oh my god. This dude is just like Lauren. It literally said if you have television production credentials, or you are like television and stuff like that, that's what we need. Homie literally thinks they said if you have a show that people watch across the country. That is not what this has the same vibe as when Lauren was like, I have a job interview, that means I have the job. That's the kind of logic we got here.
That's right, Germany. If I'm in Germany, I'm everywhere. So, I'll let you know how that goes. We'll just keep going, and we'll see what happens, all right? And by the way, if I do get on the Food Network, I'm not going to change the show in any way, shape, or form, so you don't have to worry. It's going to be crazy, zany, and I'll still cut my thumb with a fillet knife like I did in the last episode. All right.
Oh my god. Like, we heard the audio. It said production credentials, and he was just like, I have a show that people watch. Cooking with Squeak. I've thought about doing cooking on the channel. It's just I'd have to do a lot of setup. So I have a portable induction cooktop, so like I could cook down here next to my setup, but like it would just be a lot to set up. Jesus Christ. He's so quirky cutting his finger. Yeah, Food Network isn't gonna like you representing them if you're cutting yourself all the time. They're very, like, they're gonna have a lot of, like, creative control over what the fuck you do on your channel. Our studio gets some folks like this in the past. They actively stalk our team members and try to send us their stuff outside of proper channels, and it's eye rolling. Yeah, like you have to follow the proper channels, otherwise there'd be no organization to it. Also, his picture, or not his picture, his channel says Jack Scalfani shows you recipes you can do, cooking tips you'll love, and product reviews you can trust. If y'all missed the Magic Bullet product review earlier, he didn't even, like, use the machine properly and was, like, pissed. He blamed the Magic Bullet for him not knowing how to cook an omelet fully. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna show you just the omelet part again, because it was so baffling. Magic Bullet. Just real quick, because it was so fucking insane. Oh, and then he also got mad that salsa tasted like salsa, so. Alright, so. Just real quick. Real quick. For those who missed it.
The Cooking with Jack show. I know I'll show you, okay? This isn't even done cooking inside yet. This has been hard to cook. I know I'm burning the bottom of this already. So I'm taking it out now. But I mean, it's not even fully cooked on the inside.
So reminder, all he did was blend up the ingredients in the Magic Bullet.
Doesn't cook well. So I'm going to roll this out. I guarantee we've already burnt the outside. And look, it's runny on the inside and burnt on the outside. Look at that.
Sir, that is not burnt. Wait do you see when he compares it to the infomercial?
Doesn't even
Hold
cook
on.
well.
Hold on.
Unbelievable. That's too bad because it blended really well.
They look exactly the same. It doesn't even cook well, sir. And the other thing, if he wanted to do it without flipping it, then just turn the heat down. That's why it's browning, because the heat is too high. Sir? This Magic Bullet did not cook my omelet for me. Here, hold on. The salsa is even better. So he puts tomatoes, jalapenos, cilantro, and an onion. And he even admits he only used 3 tomatoes and he should have used 5. And wait till you see how he reacts.
All right, so let me try this out. See what it tastes like. Smells good.
Gay Mangoes, you call me a legend, but I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon because I'm hungry.
Looks nasty. Really hot. That was a lot of jalapeno in there. Oh man. Woo. Okay. Wasn't ready for that.
Homie, and he only put in, I can get like an inch thick sliver of jalapeno. That's all he put in there for spice. And he's like,
it tastes nasty. All it tastes is jalapeno, tomato, and cilantro.
That's literally what you put in there. And you're surprised about it? Sir? Sir? Jesus Christ. He's a fucking mess. But yeah, no, when I saw he made more stuff than just the raw chicken, I was like, oh my god, I need to show people. It's so bad. It's so bad. Why is he so bad? Aw, Callie, I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna leave this up, so if you want to be replay crew, then you can go right ahead. However, it is about 2 p.m. I am hungry, and I think I'm gonna get some food. So, I appreciate all y'all stopping by. Get rid of that. It was fun. I just haven't, like, I've been really tired lately, and I just haven't really been, like, feeling the spice for streaming lately. But, this was fun. I had fun with this. It looks like, hold on. It looks like, let's see, Ricky Spanish, Eel Rearg, DJ McNerdette and Judge Foolish are streaming. So let me copy this and I'll put that in here. Remember, this isn't the end, y'all. This isn't goodbye. Just see you later. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.